What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. Sunday fun day is what it is, especially in the cryptocurrency markets. What a wild ride, right? This has been absolutely insane. But guess what? It's just like we called it. This correction hit the market hard. A lot of people didn't expect it. They thought it was nothing but clear skies, nice warm beach water, crystal clear sand. You know what? But it wasn't. And we knew this was coming. But let's get real for a second. Is the bull run really over? Or is this just a setup for the next explosive move? Today, we're diving in. We're going to break down exactly how we predicted this correction. We're going to dig into the latest on Bitcoin and XRP price charts. And most importantly, we're going to reveal the key levels every smart investors should be watching right now. Where do we go from here? Is this still hope for the bulls? Stay tuned and let's jump into it. Bitcoin at a very important psychological level right now, $100,895. It's currently down 2.61% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,200. It's currently down 9.19%. XRP, it's taking a beating as well. It is down over 7% in the past 24 hours, coming in at $1.96. Now, we put out the tweet yesterday. We told you, sorry to say it, people don't like when I say these kind of things, but you know what? Would you rather have the truth, or would you rather me lie to you like others do out there? We told you $2 was coming. We told you we were dipping under $2, and here we are. Less than 12 hours later, we're looking at $1.96 XRP, but everything is okay. That is what you need to understand. Total cryptocurrency market cap, 3.25 trillion. But here's the craziest thing of it all. The fear and greed index, it's still sitting at a 48. It is neutral. There is absolutely no reason fear and greed should be neutral right now. That is going to change very fast, and there is going to be a lot of fear into these markets. But if you listen to this video, you're going to understand that this is okay. If you made it this long, congratulations. Make sure you do me a favor, hit that like button, because this is going to help send out this video to everyone on YouTube. It's that thumbs up that you were staring at. It takes 2 seconds, and it helps tell YouTube that this is great content and we want others to know about this. And you know what? Everyone else should know about where we are about to go so they don't get shook out of their bags. And then if you're not a member of the new channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free, folks. Here you go. I just put out this tweet right before we started the video. You've been warned. We knew this was coming. Follow me for real information on the price of XRP and Bitcoin. My Patreon group, they knew about these targets weeks ago. Sometimes you might not like what I got to say, but guess what? Other times you're going to love it. And I just tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And I'm deadly accurate. That is the scariest part of it all. If you just follow along and keep up, you would understand that this dip was coming. June 17th, markets are going to nuke. Hold on. We're going to rebound. A very important update was published to all the Patreon members. Yesterday, 3/11. Sorry to say it, but a $2 XRP is coming. We warned everyone of this correction. If you are a holder, you have nothing to worry about. If you are a trader, please trade with caution. And if you are a bullshitter and are still preaching a 4-digit XRP this cycle, you need to stop. It's not happening. It never was going to happen. Stop lying to people. Stop playing with people's emotions, because that's exactly what you were doing. I saw the same shit for people in 2017, and I saw a lot of people get absolutely destroyed. They got hurt. They're not even involved in crypto anymore because of this toxic nonsense that went on. And I want everyone to win. I don't want people to get wrecked and people's emotions like, holy crap, a 4-digit XRP is coming. And then next thing you know, it's the end of the year and we didn't get a 4-digit XRP and the bear market started and the prices are coming back down and you're stuck holding the bag for another 4 years. Do yourself a favor and unfollow those people. Bitcoin. What do we see on the Bitcoin chart? It's a very, very simple read. People who don't know even anything about charting, that people who don't know how to do charting, you can do this yourselves. Look up the Bitcoin CME futures gap. We're going to come, we're going to look. What do we see right here? What I'm drawing? This is what we call a CME gap. Where is that CME gap sitting? Right at where we have a massive support zone for Bitcoin, right around 89,000 to 92,000. This is going to get closed. It's exactly what the Patreon video told everyone. This will be closed. This is where Bitcoin is heading. This is the levels that we are paying attention to. Okay, right in this support region. Does that mean the dip is over at that point? It does not. Let's talk about that. Because this CME gap sitting at 92,000 for Bitcoin, well, CMEs, what do we tell you about 95% of the chance? Not that high, but around 90% of the chance they do get closed. Look, we have more CMEs here. That will be closed as well on the way up, right? That will get closed once this one is closed because the price is going to go back up. This will be closed as well. We had a CME here. This was already closed. The biggest gap remaining is sitting right in this region. For those of you looking at the screen, I cannot make it any more redder. So here's what you need to know. These gaps, they don't get ignored for long. I fully expect the market to head down and to close this gap. Honestly, the move alone is going to inject a ton of fear into the cryptocurrency markets. Exactly what the market makers want, right? That $92,000 level is loaded with liquidity. So to me, it is the most likely target in the short term. Now look at the technicals here, okay? Let me pull up Bitcoin chart. This is our supply and resistance with this 50-day. We've been following this 50-day. Told you once we break under it, which is 103,000, to strap in and get on. So not only do we have the daily MACD crossing over, we lost this key level at 103,000. This was the line that we've been following this whole time. We lost it yesterday. We couldn't reclaim it after a test today. And it adds all up. Moving averages, MACD, RSI, the monthly candle, CME gap, liquidity zone. It's all painting a very, very clear picture. The past 20 days have been so bearish, and there's no sugarcoating it, everyone. So here's the bottom line. Be cautious around 100K where we are right now. Keep your eyes glued on 92,000 for Bitcoin. Worst case scenario here, we lose. Let me get my little highlighter out, my little brush. We lose this level that I'm highlighting right here, this level of 90 to about 94,000, and we come down to this massive support we have right under it, sitting around 86 to 89,000. Okay? Worst case scenario. Bull run's not over. Now, I'm not saying the second level here in the 80s is guaranteed, but once we get into our first area of the CME gap around 92, we will start paying attention and seeing where the next move comes next. Don't forget, final GDP numbers, unemployment claims, and then Friday we have the core PCE price index. Both days could be super volatile. So where does that put us for XRP? As she's going down, and she's going to continue to go down a little bit here, folks. XRP, what are we looking at? Here's your 50-day, which was sitting at 224. We failed to break out. And we told you this $2 to $3 range was going to be super, super tough for us to break through on it. We already knew about that. We have a major support region that we are currently in that we are about to lose, sitting at $1.95 to 208. We're going to fall out of that. That's okay. Now, next major support, we are sitting at $1.61 to $1.75. Those are very, very likely targets for XRP. Why do we say that? Simple. Bitcoin goes down, the rest of the market goes down. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you recall, excuse me, XRP is $1.97 right now. So we are very close to this support level. If you recall, we made the video not too long ago, I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago, and we spoke about this and we spoke about the dip and we said that this is okay and that this is absolutely normal. We failed to break out multiple times on XRP in this region that you can see right here from 250 all the way up to about 266. It actually changed. It used to be higher. We failed to break down and get out of that $3 range. We told you 250 to $3 is like the final boss for XRP. And it's not going to go down. We need a lot of extra lives to crack through it. So where is XRP going to do in a short time? It's going to follow Bitcoin. It will follow Bitcoin. Remember that XRP had a nice little run the other day? What was that for? Well, we made the video like We think the market makers are propping this up because they were getting ready for a bigger push to the downside. Here's your bigger push. They injected that capital, they raised it up. Why? Because they do not want to see XRP drop back to that dollar region. I do not think we're going there. I think that $1.60 to $1.75 is probably going to be that point, that spot where XRP is going to cool off, where it's going to chill. All we can do at this point, watch the charts. But the bull run, it's not canceled. It is not canceled. We need the war to come to an end. We need the Fed to rate cuts to give us a little more hype into the markets. We have 3 to 6 months left before this thing comes to an end. As far as targets, nothing at this point has changed. Bitcoin 175 to 225, XRP 4 to 6, 8 to 13, then we can talk about higher. We need to get out of this first level bubble region for XRP first, which is 4 to 6, which is going to be a pain in the butt to do. Why? Because a lot of people will be taking profits because that is a new all-time high region. And people have been holding this thing for quite some time. When we break through this $4 to $6 zone, we can expect that 8 to 13 sweet spot to happen. 3 to 6 months, bull run comes to an end. 2026 bear market hits. We've been preaching this for quite some time, folks. We'll be back a little bit later today with another video. For now, hold strong, step away, go get some fresh air, go hit the beach, go hit the pool, do something productive. Don't worry about the price, because if you are a holder like myself, you don't care what's going on right now. I'm going to leave it like that. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.